This is A2Pure Maths. We are on chapter 6 and we're looking at the binomial expansion for any rational n. This now then is example 7. You may remember something like this from last year. So use this to get the square root of 4.08 correct to 4 decimal places. So we need to rearrange this and make it look like something that we want it to look like in terms of binomial. It doesn't really look like a binomial question at present. So we have 4.08. That's the same then as 4.08 to the power of a half. That's the same as 4 plus 0.8 to the power of a half. This 4 is no good. Just remember, like the last example, we need to take that 4 out. So 4, 1 plus 0.02 all to the power of a half. So 4 to the power of a half is of course 2, and then 1.2 to the power of a half. So we're going to expand out 1 plus x to the power of a half. I think we probably did it. Maybe our example 1. So we're just, anytime we see an x, it's just an x. Anytime we see an n, it's a half. So it's 1 plus a half x plus a half upon minus a half all over 2 factorial x squared plus a half upon minus a half upon minus 3 over 2 all over 3 factorial x cubed, and that's then 1 plus a half x. What do we have here? With minus a quarter divided by 2, so that's minus an eighth x squared. Minus and the minus is going to be a plus. On the top we have 3 over 8, and we divide that then by 6, so that's 1/16. And you see what happens then if we exchange this for what we need then. So if you can try and compare this to what we have up here, so can you see then that 2 upon 1 plus 0.02 to the power of a half is going to be the same then as 2 1 plus a half, exchanging now my x for 0.02 minus an eighth, 0.02 squared plus a 16th, 0.02 cubed. And you'll see how small these numbers get, so it's really not going to affect it then if you go kind of any further than that. That's generally how these work out. So that's 2 upon 1 plus 0.01, obviously half of that, and then an eighth of this squared gives me minus 0.00005, and then plus 0.1236. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We end up with that. If we add everything together, we get 2 upon 1.0099505. Obviously then multiplying by 2.0199901, and what do we want it to? 4 decimal places. 2.01994 decimal places.